Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the best power forwards in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM here on this list. We've got about 35 of the best power forwards in the game to go through and rank. And before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, only 35 cards. It's a pretty loaded list. I'm sorry. Kevin Garnett is D tier. His jumper is not good at all. I am not a fan of him, and he also has no off the dribble shot creation whatsoever. His biggest value is his defense, but I mean, that's nice, but there's a lot of 6'11" good defensive power forwards in the game. I don't think this card is super special at all. In my opinion, he is D tier. Wendell Carter Jr. I think is better than Kevin Garnett. Is he better enough to not be D tier? That I think is debatable. I look at this list. There are a couple of guys on here that I do think are worse than Wendell Carter Jr. I'm not sure there are enough for him not to be D tier though. He is a good card. He's got a nice release. He's not terrible defensively. He is usable, but he is also, I think, limited compared to the vast majority of other guys in this list. Akeem Olajuwon still feels like an A tier guy to me, maybe lower A tier at this point, but still 7 foot, great defender, really solid jump shot. Overall does a lot of things well. That's a card that still feels like a very high level option at the power forward position, and I think Akeem's one of the better power forwards in my team still. Bob McAdoo, if he wasn't 6'9", would be really good. His jumper's great. He's a very good finisher. He's got high speed, all that type of stuff. He's just not big enough. His lack of size does create issues. Plain and simple. It's just the honest truth. Otherwise, I like the card, but I think he still has to go C tier. Bargnani's at least A tier. Honestly, could make an argument for S tier, but with how many loaded power forwards there are at this position, I think he has to go A. Really good card though. Great jump shot, great size. Really good all around option. He's big. He's versatile defensively. He's just a stud. Awesome option. Shaq is obviously one of those power forwards I'm talking about that has to go S tier. He's absolutely insane. 7'1", massive player build, glitchy animations, amazing jump shot. Even as Darius Garland dribble style, he's just an incredible card. Hassan Whiteside's jumper is atrocious. I would not recommend running him at power forward at all. At center, he's a little bit better, but still, power forward for sure, he's D tier. Not a card I'd recommend with the way his jump shot is. Kristaps Porzingis, another S tier. Not as good as Shaq in my opinion, but still very good. 99 speed, good jump shot, D-book dribble style, 7'2" dude. Like, obviously that's going to be a great card. And he is absolutely a great card. He's a phenomenal card. He's one of the better cards in all of my team. And in my opinion, he definitely deserves to be ranked really highly on this list. Big fan of what you get out of KP. I think he's one of the best power forwards in all of my team, no doubt about it. Moving on. Next up is Giannis. Giannis's dark matter at this point feels like a low A. The honest truth is his jumper's just not that great, and he is only 6'11". He's a much better version of a guy like Kevin Garnett is what I would think of. He's far more versatile off the dribble. He does a lot more shot creation stuff. He's a really valuable card for sure. At the same time, I probably realistically don't think I could rank him higher than, I think A tier is probably as high as it goes. Honestly, might even get moved down to B tier because he's probably worse than Bargnani and Akeem at the power forward position specifically, in my personal opinion at least. Jaren Jackson Jr., B tier. Solid, not amazing. No, honestly, C maybe. I think his jumper's good. He's fine defense. He's good defensively. He doesn't have much off the dribble ability though. And his jumper's not insane. It's better on very quick than it is on quick. It's only on quick on this card. I think C tier is what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go with him. Wilt is obviously top tier. He's S tier without a doubt. That card is amazing. I think he has to go in the S tier. Amazing jump shot. I really think he's basically like very similar to Shaq, maybe even better. He's an incredible card. I love him personally. Embiid is going to go A tier. I think I'm moving Giannis to B tier. He just doesn't quite give me the shooting that I want. I think that's the fairest way to do this list because Embiid is better as well, in my personal opinion, at power forward. Just overall a more versatile card who does more overall things than Giannis does at power forward with his size and his defense, and also having a better jump shot. So in my opinion, I think Embiid has to go A tier. Vucevic feels like a very logical C tier. Jumper's nice, not bad defensively, but not super fast, not elite level size. I think he's only 6'10", 6'11" without a massive player build. Like, good card, not a ridiculous card. Chet Holmgren, A tier. I think he's as good as Hakeem and Embiid, maybe a little bit better. Jumper could be a tiny bit better, which is a little bit more of an issue at power forward than it is at center, but I still think he provides a lot of off the dribble, or not a lot of off the dribble ability, but a little bit off the dribble ability. His defensive animations are awesome. He's got great size. He's a really good card. Dino Raja is very close to A tier. He is a stud, absolutely a high B tier card. Awesome jumper, versatile defender, doesn't do a ton of off the dribble stuff, but really good card. And B tier is at the minimum with this card. I think he's an absolute stud, and I think he's got to go. You could argue A. I wouldn't be mad at you for it, honestly. Gasol, yet another A tier guy. Great jump shot, great defender. Doesn't give you a lot of off the dribble stuff, but he's fast enough to compete. He's a really good card. He's definitely A tier. Khalil Ware, high C. Really do like this card, but again, this position is pretty loaded, and we don't have that many of them on this list. So feels like he's better than everybody in C tier, probably, but I would say he's worse than the guys in B tier. I'll see. Honestly, I think there's a good chance that this list changes as we go. He might wind up in B instead, but he's really good for a budget card. I think everybody C tier up is still really solid. Kareem is yet another A tier. He can't quite be S tier at this point in the year. I feel like he's 7'2" with awesome defense, a capable jump shot, elite finishing. The jumper is the only thing that kind of holds him back a little bit, but even then it's like, it's still really good. I don't know. A or S is debatable with him for sure. Now, 100 overall Tim Duncan, I think has to go A tier. The non-pro pass Duncan just isn't quite as good. Doesn't have the same things and animations now. Still has 100 overall stats and badges. Still has a solid jumper. Still has rush dribble style. He's as good as these dark matter bigs for sure. But I don't know if he's S tier, to be totally honest. I mean, he's a great card, but I don't think he's really probably S tier at this point. We have too many. I'm sorry. A couple of these cards getting moved down. We have too many A tiers. We just have too many good cards at the power forward position. I think we got to move a couple of these guys down. And these are the third guys I would move down personally, are Akeem, Embiid, and Gasol, because D-Rob's also A tier. I think he's better than those guys. His speed is great. His size is great. His animations are decent. I don't love the jumper because it gets slowdowns, it seems like, when he gets tired, but overall he's really good. I think he deserves to be up there. Frank Kaminsky's low C. Not horrible, honestly. He's got a pretty good jumper. He's got decent size. He's not a bad card. He's just not an insane card. And again, this position is absolutely loaded. So I feel like C tier is probably as good as we can go with him. Sabonis, just wish the jumper was better. He's not a completely awful, atrociously awful card, but he's certainly not a great one either. I think D tier is probably right for him. Bosch, low S for Bosch, maybe. I don't know. That feels about right. Low S or high A. Is he that much better than Duncan? He's not. High A. We're going to go high A for now. I might adjust, but I think I'm only probably going to have like 5 guys, maybe 6 in S tier, and I think that means Bosch is high A. Very good card, but not on the level of the quite on the level of the S tiers, in my opinion. Wiseman, better at center than power forward. He just doesn't have that good of a jumper. Again, it's power forward that matters a lot, and honestly, JaVale is kind of same story. Doesn't have a good enough jump shot to be a high-level power forward option at this point in the game, in my personal opinion. Giannis, S tier. This card is ridiculous. He is cracked out of his mind. Even as a more of a small forward than a power forward. I mean, he's the best small forward in the game. It's not even close. Power forward, it's at least a debate. But I think he's probably the best power forward in the game too, in all honesty, if you wanted to use him there. Moses Malone, B tier. Very solid card, but not A tier, in my opinion. I think with there are so many good power forwards. These B tier guys are all studs. They're all competitive level cards still. Like, this is a absolutely loaded position is what this is showing me. But I mean, Moses is not A tier. There's just no way he is. Joakim Noah, another really solid card, probably B tier, honestly. I mean, I'm looking at him. He has to be B tier. He's so solid. I can't not put you Moses or your Joakim in B tier. I think he has to be. Very solid card. Just a lot of defense, a lot of versatility. Bull, we're just gonna have a big B tier, I guess. I don't know, dude, because Bull, I think he's B tier as well. Like, I don't love his card, but he is 7'3" with very nice stats and badges. I just wish his jumper was better. That's really his only biggest flaw, because otherwise he's a really nice card. I think he's got to go B tier though, because I don't love him personally. Ewing has the 100 overall stats and badges. His jumper is questionable, I get it, but I think he probably still does crack the A tier, or just barely, like low A or high B maybe. I don't know. His jumper is questionable, but he does have the 100 overall stats and badges. Definitely usable, definitely solid, if not insanely elite. Bam Adebayo. I'm sorry, Joakim, dude. You gotta go C tier. This list is just too loaded. It's just too loaded. Bam is B. Bam is really good. He's like a better McAdoo. I really like him. I'm sorry. This list is loaded. I should put more bad cards on this list, honestly, to even it out a bit. Because like Eddie Curry, really good card, but he's definitely not above C tier. Jumper's nice. He's big. He's fast. He's good defensively, but like, he's not higher than C tier. Like Pau Gasol, I don't like his jumper, and therefore that's like you're D tier. You have a noticeable flaw. That's a D tier card. Now, obviously, Tim Duncan is S tier. He is right there with the best power forward position in my team, no doubt about it. Really great card. That one's a no-brainer. He has to be S tier for sure. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. as well. Dude, we have so many B tier cards, but he's also got to go B tier. He's not quite A. Honestly, Ewing doesn't feel like an A tier either. Maybe I just move a couple. I honestly don't know what to do with this list at this point. Like, Jaren's legitimately good. Is Jaren better than Akeem Embiid? He's got a faster jumper. You know what? I think Jaren is better than those guys. His defense animations are really nice. His jumper's good. He's got some off the dribble stuff that neither Hakeem nor Embiid actually have. If Ewing's A tier, I think Jaren is too. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I think that's what we're going to do for this list. So we're going to put Jaren in A tier. We're going to call the tier list right there. Let me know what y'all think of my list in the comment section down below. This position is absolutely loaded. So if my rankings aren't perfect in your mind, I do apologize, but it is hard to rank this many good cards. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.